baby. Come on. You want this? Hold on, family. That's where I'm at, y'all. Kadaka Haba. Land. It's time to get some things moving. I'm out here today. I got some people looking into fencing. Like I said, I got to get this fenced in order for us to let me know if y'all can hear me too. I got to get this in order for us to be able to do what we do. It's the animal, so when people come out, you know, I know people's safe. So I'm looking at a barbed wire fence, kind of like this one right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. See the poles? That's barbed wire fence. And that's enough to keep horses out. And that could be the start. So I was out here with the guy now. Another guy to get a quote. And I got a couple other people to get a quote. We do quotes. So you guys can support the GoFundMe link or Cash App. But we have to get this temple built, and I need a place where we could gather. I really want to gather this year. I want to do events this year. I want to come out and do some healing out on the land this year. I mean, it's two SisStars on the land now. Hold out to y'all. They don't want to leave. They love it out here. That red clay, they don't like to be on camera though. So I won't put them on camera. But that red clay is healing. You know, the sister was just telling me how it's been healing her since she's been camping here. Oh, there we go. She's not only barefoot every day out there. We did the burial where you bury yourself in the red clay, and you know the whole prayer like that. And they just having a ball. They got more guts than me though, because one sister, she in love with the land so much she slept on the land. I'm not doing that. I'll sleep on the land in something. But to sleep on the ground overnight, no, because I've seen it. I've seen the snakes. It's mostly king snakes. They're not poisonous, but I've seen them. I've seen rattlesnake. I've seen tarantulas. I don't care how harmless they are. They look horrifying. So, you know, that's just not something I can do. There's some good stuff. 2 bags of carrots. Anyway, it's a carrot blend. As a matter of fact, it's in the cookbook, so it's the Spiritual Fitness Cookbook. While I got y'all here, I'm gonna ask y'all some question too. Oh, you know what? I already answered it myself. Because the cookbook, I wanted to see, we decided the cookbook should be a part of the journal. you know, with the recipes in it. But then I decided not to. It all could still be one book, not to, because there's more information. It's not just a cookbook. It's every ingredient that's in the entire book, in the glossary, it'll tell you what that's good for in the body. So, would y'all want that a part of the spiritual fitness journal too, or two separate books? For those who said for sure they know they want the book. So let me know. Just one whole packet. That's what I'm kind of feeling, that just one whole thing, but we'll see. So anyway, yeah, so it's just time, y'all. It's just time to for us to start gathering and doing some real spiritual work. You know, I'm gonna change the title of this. I've been doing healing work and spiritual work, which goes together. But I've been half-assed it. I've been half doing it. You know, I've been healing. I've been on the healing journey. But I've been doing it wrong. I can't really see this. The light's funny in here. Hold up, y'all. I can't see who's there, so hold up, everybody's there. You know, I've been doing the healing work. But like a lot of us, I've been doing it wrong. But it saved my life. I need y'all to what I'm about to tell you. I want you to take a lesson from me when it comes to your health. It's nothing to play with, and we play with our health until something's fucked up, and then something's so wrong that we can't get right no more, and then we wish we had time. We wish we had time. Some people really just don't know. They don't know a lot about health. You know, I haven't been around people in a long time, and I like it like that. But the more people that I'm meeting and reaching, a lot of people don't really know a lot about health. That's amazing to me. But then you have people that do know, but that's not doing the right thing. And that's most of us in the spiritual community, including myself. We play with it. You know? My healing journey. And listen, I've healed a lot of people in my life. I've sat and when I'm in the mood, do my little consulting service that I do, and will write a whole plan for it. I've changed people's lives in 30 days with all the programs, meditation, and food. But I'm fat. I promise you. And not because of their willpower, but because of me. The people around me look better than me. Kefa tall, she's slim, all the fat off her body. I got her like that. If I leave her to her own accord, she'd be rolling around some fucking way. Like I'm left to my own accord. You feel me? But I keep her straight. But I'm fat. Anybody who has come through my life, y'all saw the one person that was here for all of the years that she was here with the little boy. She came here fat. But y'all saw her when she good she looked. Her son was one of the smartest kids on the planet. Eczema was gone. Her eczema was gone. He used to get these rashes on his back and stuff. Gone. But I'm fat. Because I've been on a healing journey, but I've been on it wrong. Like, it's like sometimes I'll feel, y'all know my joints ache. Because when I turned 51, a lot of you know the story, I ate a CBD gummy. It set me off. It inflamed my whole body. But if I'm to be honest, There was time before that CBD gummy when I would drink. Nights that I would drink real heavy, I could wake up the next day and my joints hurt. The days that my joints would hurt, I take 2 ibuprofen and a beer, meaning that night, because I never could drink in the daytime. And it'd take it away. That was signs. That was signs for me of things that I learned recently. I'm not ready to share yet. Another video is coming out about that I've learned that's going on with my body. And this is what I would do. Okay, so my joints hurt. I would go on a cleanse. And I would cleanse for 30 days. And I would feel renewed. And the whole 30 days, I can't wait to get a fish sandwich from Culver's. I can't wait to go to my vegan spot and get a vegan cookie. I mean, it's vegan. How can it be wrong? I can't wait to go to Five Guys because they're the best fries on the planet. So once I'm feeling better, that's where I'm at. I'm at my little vegan spots. I ask them about what oil they cook. Well, some places I do. So I'm kind of finicky about certain things. But like Five Guys, what are those fries cooked in? I didn't ask them. I knew they wasn't cooked. I asked them what they cooked with the meat. They said no. Okay, that's good enough for me because they're the best fries on the planet. When my body feel like something going on with it again, I go on a 60-day cleanse. What I was doing, that saved my life, but I was healing wrong because I didn't go 100% to God's food as a lifestyle, calling myself vegan, you feel me? But I mean, when I built my office studio by myself for 3 months, but you got a total 4 months, including the days off. Every time it's time of the year, my nose always itch, and spring coming early this year. And shit, I'm 70 degrees right now, and I'm headed to hotter weather. I was healing wrong. When I did the office build, so let's give that 4 months because I did it by myself, and it was it took me 60 days to build it, but I had time off, things I had to do, you feel me? But the majority of that time, especially the days that I worked, I ate out. I bought a bunch of veggie burgers, stuff like that in my freezer. Processed shit. Because I didn't have anybody to cook for me. And most of the time when I was working over there, I was just drinking. But I was feeling like shit. I loved on that building so much. People, when they walk in there right now, say the feeling of this building. I done had at least 6 people to say the feeling of that building. How it feels like healing. But I'm fat. I treated that building better than I treat myself. Why? Because the place I need to heal in is the place where I'm going to make the water program. So I needed it to be right. So that when I'm creating those water programs, that energy that's going to other people, but I'm fat. And y'all know how much I cleanse and fast. It saved my life, but I was healing wrong. I hope y'all with me. And a lot of us do that. Most people don't even fast as much as I did. I blew my fucking eye, y'all. I had an eye stroke. That eye stroke came from several different places. I'll tell y'all the full story later. But that eye stroke I had, because before, let me tell you what I was doing though. When I would feel something go wrong in my body and I would go on that 30-day cleanse, I was doing temporary resets with myself. Mind you, I ain't go no doctor, so I had no blood work done. I don't know what the fuck is wrong. So once I feel better, I'm back. But no, I was putting a Band-Aid over shit. I drank hard for years. By the time I quit smoking 8 years ago, I was a pack and a half a day of Newport 100s, the lows. A pack and a half a day, and I did that shit for years. I was coughing up black. I knew that was killing me. I had to quit, or I knew I was going to be gone from this planet. I couldn't walk 5 minutes. I would go out to do exercise. I would walk 5 minutes and I can't breathe. I would have to stop and my lungs would do a reset and then I could walk. That's how bad off. We playing karaoke and dancing in the house. I'm winded. I gotta sit down. Can't breathe. That happened over years. After I quit smoking, I didn't quit drinking. I drank for years. By the time I stopped drinking, what was that? 4 years ago? By the time I quit drinking for good, I would go on live with Joe. We play drums and I'm drinking my beer. I had to drink it 4 years. I think it's 4 years at least. But by the time I quit, I could drink a 6-pack and go to sleep. That's where I got to. I drink a 6-pack and lay down. I cleanse it out. I know how to go on a 30-day fast, a 30-day cleanse. I know how to take Shilajit. I know how to take Paragard. I know how to, you feel me? I know how to flush my liver out. I know how to take milk thistle and dandelion root. Drink heavy on the water for a month with specific herbs for the liver and the kidneys. I was putting a Band-Aid over shit because the sign was my shit was hurting. I didn't get that shit checked out. Why it's hurting? I just took a drink. I mean, I just went to a cleanse until everything felt good. Anytime it come back, I'm just like, it's back again. I gotta. But yet I was healing myself from some real shit. I healed myself of endometriosis. When I started on that journey, they gave me Lupron in the beginning. I was back when. And then they gave me the Depo shot. That shit put weight on me. I'm like, I don't want that. Because I had endometriosis. I mean, by the time I had healed myself, I was hurting. I had to learn to work for myself because I couldn't work for somebody else. Because any job will fucking fire me because 3 days out the month, I can't be there. Then I was diagnosed with endometriosis. I probably should have got SSI or something. That's a disability. I just thought about that. I should have got money for that shit. Before I healed it, then I still could be getting a check. Oh, that. Damn. Anyway, it got to the point, like, when I started PMS, it got to 2 months. 2 weeks out the month. I'm incapacitated. Cramps were so bad in my womb. I was sitting, I hate hot water tub, like baths. I don't like feeling like a boiled chicken. I don't like water real hot on my body. Even in the shower, it's like, it's warm hot. I don't like hot water on my body. I had to sit in hot water to numb me. To stop the pain in my body, y'all. I was taking like 12 ibuprofens a day. When I came on, I was taking 12. Imagine the liver. That's why all that milk thistle started growing around me. Because my liver needed it. I didn't know what that shit was. My told you recently, like, nature will grow, especially for the root man, and even more powerful for the primordials. I want y'all to take notice. When you're going through something, you're going to, weird herbs and shit grow up in your yard. Look it up. It's responding to you, to your needs. My yard is full right now, full of wild lettuce. Wild lettuce is like almost like a morphine. I kept saying I'm gonna make it because I'm like, that's here because of my joint pain. So I had somebody else to make it for me. She gave me that shit. I take it and it stopped my joint pain. The wild lettuce was telling me, I mean, I'm working for you. Willow bark didn't work. Not natural work. I don't take anything. I just endure it. You'll never know. I just endure it. But I took the wild lettuce, and now I'm gonna learn to make it. Like the way she makes too much alcohol in it for me. I don't know what that is, but it worked. Watch your surroundings. But my point is, I would know what to do. I put that Band-Aid on it. I wasn't addicted to drinking. I like to drink. Beer, nothing but beer. I don't like to taste the wine and none of that shit. I stopped drinking liquor a long time ago. It gave me an ulcer. I don't think I had that no more, but that's when I stopped. I had an ulcer by the time I was 19 from drinking liquor. I drank all in my 20s. And then beer just became my way of life. I used to slap my belly and say, all I need is my belly, my beer, and a bitch. Like, that was my shit. And I would go get that. Whatever the fuck I was in that mode. I was proud of my beer belly. I'll make the girls shake it. Smack my belly and rub that shit. Listen, crazy, dumb shit. And just drink like that. I say by the time I stopped, I was a six-pack in. I would drink a six-pack to myself. Maybe go out back and play the drum. Not harming nobody, not at the club, nothing like that. I stopped going to the club and allowing those frequencies in my being. But you couldn't take my motherfucking Michelob out my hand. Well, I don't even remember what I was drinking by the time I stopped drinking. What the hell was I drinking? It used to be the blue can. A Bud Ice. Bud Ice, I think I was drinking. That's what I think I was drinking. And then it was a knockoff to Bud Ice. And I got that because that's what they get a white boys and they put that malt liquor in there. Anyway, Michelob Ice. Michelob Best. Some shit. That's good. I don't even remember what it is. Michelob Best, I think. So, a six-pack to myself with my flute, my hand pan, and go to sleep. As soon as it get dark, I can't drink. If I drink with the light, I don't know what that is in my blood. If I drink while the sun is at all, I'll get sick. I have to wait till as soon as it get dark, like a vampire, then I can drink. Anybody ever heard of that before though? What the hell that is? I never looked it up. Why I can't drink it? I think I did before. There was no answer to it. I didn't find it. Maybe it's one. Maybe it's one now. I couldn't drink it in the daylight. I get real sleepy and nauseous. And that was for years, y'all. 4 years ago, I could drink me a six-pack and go to sleep. And like everything else, I healed myself from that addiction. From that, and it wasn't a, it was a demon. It was a demon. And I talked to my body, and I told my body, fuck this. We don't accept it no more. I mean, I meditated so hard on it. I drank a beer in my body. I didn't like the taste. I talked to my cells and told my cells to reject the taste. And I promise you, that's how I stopped drinking. Because I didn't like the taste anymore. I've been drinking my whole life. Literally, my father in Pampers took me to the bar with him. He's a truck driver. And he would take me to the bar with him and give me Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. In Pampers. And the guys at the bar, they say they couldn't believe how this little baby could take a whole beer back. One day, I sipped some of my daddy rum and coke that was on the table, and for punishment, He told me to drink out his fifth. I drank the whole shit. I was fucked up. I was a little girl, like 6 or 7. He was like, she's lush. Like, my mom was like, take that from her. She'd like it. It was supposed to be for punishment. No, you ain't punishing me with the damn liquor. I'm Sekhmet. I'm the goddess of beer. That's my shit. You better give me some pomegranate juice to counteract the taste. I don't like the two together. So my whole life, it wasn't many days that went by unless it was a day that I'm in cleansing. If I'm in cleansing, I'm in cleansing. I'm strict. Outside of cleansing, give me my beer. I'm going out to the store and get a beer. But by the time I stopped, I had cases. I bought bulk beer. If I felt something wrong in my body, I'd put a Band-Aid on it. I knew what herb to go to. I knew what this, but I wasn't dealing with nothing core. I'm telling you all this because I want y'all to take care of yourself. Your health is no fucking joke. You find out you got some shit. You done blew your fucking eye. And you gotta do your shit to repair that. When I could be so much worse right now. But go back to when I was doing the office build. By the time that 4 months was over, y'all, my organs was hurting. Like my center mass, my organs was hurting. Like I could move a certain way. Like I could feel, I'm like, what is wrong with my center mass? And that's when I went to spiritual fitness. I normally go in for a month. But that's why I went for 12 weeks and offered y'all to go with me if you want. But I got to do this. So I went in 12 weeks. At the end of the 12th week, that lad had 1 week left when I had the eye stroke. I had 1 week left of spiritual fitness. I done cleansed my ass off. It was Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas, but since y'all do, I wanted a treat. Everything shut down with Christmas. I wouldn't even think about it. I was going to the store. It was on Christmas. I don't celebrate none of that shit, so it don't mean nothing to me. And I needed something from the store. Everything was closed but Walgreens. I went into Walgreens. And I got, I don't remember what I got. I remember on the way out, I saw them cookies from my childhood. I don't even really eat them. But y'all know the ones in the blue can that always come around Christmas? I was like, oh, I ain't seen these in a long time. I got me a can of them. I got me some Tates. You know them cookies, some Tates? The vegan cookies, I got me some of them. I ate all that shit in 2 days. Not only that, a person sent me some mints. I got a can in here. Can of mints from Trader Joe's, something like that. And I love ginger everything. So any time somebody give me something, they get me ginger. Give me a ginger cookie, a vegan ginger cookie. You my friend. I like ginger everything. Ginger ale, ginger juice, ginger shot, ginger. I always like ginger. So they found some ginger mints, and they was kind enough to send me 20 of them, 19 boxes. This was in December. When I'm working, I'm eating the mints. I look at it, very low sugar value on it. I'm popping those mints. I realized, like later, I gave 2 of them away. So that left me with, I ate them 17 tins in like 4 or 5 days. I bullshit you not. I realized I'm driving, like I'm always driving along. I fuck around and eat a whole tin while I'm gone. I ain't no food though, but I ate the mints. I ate another tin when I got with the underlying shit. I'll do it in another video. Because y'all going to watch me heal some shit. It's already happening. I'm already in reverse. I woke up and I can tell when there's too much sugar in my body because I get this like weird feeling, like shit in my neck. Like so it's a weird feeling because I don't eat a lot of sugar. Sometimes I do, I just go overboard in that day, but then I don't eat no more. I don't eat a lot of sugar. But mints or Halls, I didn't realize the sugar that was in the Halls. It was low calorie, but not when we eating up 2 boxes, wasn't low no more. There's too much sugar in my blood. That shit is a demon. Sugar is just a demon. It will kill you. It will take your sight. It will take your limbs. You can become a type 2 and they gotta cut your feet off. Or your fingers or some shit. I was healing, but I was healing wrong. I better slow down. I was doing resets. But those resets saved my goddamn life. For what I just found out. Those resets were saving me. Because when those issues would come through, they were warning signs. And I don't do white coats. I suggest y'all to do a white coat. And I don't give a fuck if it's a holistic one, but do a white coat when something's going wrong and you can't do the diagnosis. Because that's what they're good for me, to diagnose me. And all that time, my joint's been hurting for 5 years. I'm 56. I turned 51 and I ate that CBD gummy. And it set my joints on fire. I'm just thinking it's an adverse effect because I got that weird blood, my family. Like my oldest sister, she used to smoke bud like it was cigarettes, literally, all day long. And she lived in it. And a couple of my family members still do. But like me, my sister, my brother, we got my mother's blood. That Cherokee shit, no. Well, my mother, Hopi and Shoshone, Cherokee and Blackfoot, it's running through my mother's blood. And that shit, my primordial don't like that shit at all. It makes me paranoid real bad. My youngest sister ate that shit. Wind up in the hospital. Not knowing where the fuck she was at. I jumped portals. I ate a CBD gummy and I jumped portals, like all the way home. I did an hour and 30-minute ride in 45 minutes. I was jumping portals. I'd be on this corner and then boom, I'm like 7 blocks ahead, a mile ahead. And I know, like, literally, I think I told y'all before, but I had to call somebody. Like, stay with me till I get home. So they kept checking, where you at now? I'm at 7-Eleven, Circle K. And she'll wait like 30 seconds, where you at now? I'm at McDonald's. You can't be. I am. I'm telling you, I'm jumping. And she was a witness the whole ride home. Like, how the fuck are you getting there like that? And that's how I got home. Jumping from one spot to the I don't know what the hell that was about. But that happened to me. And my joints has been hurt ever since. I don't go to white coats. I'll eat raw for a month. It'll go away. I'll go back to the other shit. It'll come back. I was healing myself, but I was doing it wrong. Because while I'm in a 30-day reset, temporary reset, that's what it was. I'm looking forward to coming out. To go get whatever the fuck I want. I be 80% raw until I finish. And then I'll get caught in that world and forget to eat raw, forget my salad. So living food's going in, but I just ate the process. Y'all, I'm telling you, your health. So a lot of you are doing the same thing. But because we know a little bit about the herb now, we think that's enough to do that reset and not a lifestyle change. I'm just talking to y'all today because I want y'all to be okay. I don't want y'all to do what I did. Don't do what I did. Do what I'm doing now. Now I call myself a healer of myself first. I've healed so many people, but I'm fat. In the last month, I think I'm 15 pounds down this last month. Of everything that I've done over the years, I feel the healthiest and strongest now. I've changed my mindset. Feel me? I'm not in this looking forward to going to get my fish sandwich. All the fucking calories and whatever else they frying it in. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to putting all this knowledge that I have in play in my life. I'm looking forward to the next vegan meal that I create. I'm creating all kind of shit right now. It's really good. I can cook. So nothing else. Y'all make sure y'all join us when we do spiritual fitness again and get that reset 3 times a year. I think that's how many times we do it a year. Right now I'm 80%. Like today, I can have one cooked meal today, but the rest of the day raw. So I'm 80% raw. I do that every other day. And then the other day, like tomorrow, I'm 100% raw. So I'm 100% raw every other day. I'm 80% raw every other day. You don't always have to go into like just juice or just water or just to repair or heal yourself or for maintenance. Just eat good. Eat the food that God gave you. You get the downloads that the Creator put in them. It's just that source. Put in those orbs. And then that food that's growing out of the earth. Become the earth. I don't know nobody to make that for me. I can cook. Then I know what the ingredients are in the food that I eat. If I eat a vegan cookie again, I'll tell you it'll be something I do once a month. Right now I'm just flushing myself, like not just flush myself, but then I was doing it wrong. What you do the most of is what you look like. Is what show on your face first and your body. Remember that. What you do the most of in your life. So if you eat mostly raw, but then I don't care if you ate bad shit, I won't. I don't do process. I don't like the turkey this and that anyway. I don't like that stuff. I like real food. Stuff that tastes like